What's up, Leo? My name is Lisa, in case you've never seen my videos before. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign for the month of February. It is general, so if it doesn't resonate, check your other signs. And I may tell the story like it's your energy, but it very well could be the person that you're connecting to. The worth waiting for card has popped out about 3 times. I feel like some of you want to get married. You're anxious to meet the one. Like, you haven't met. Look, you got to love yourself first, okay? As you are. Yeah, it's like you're holding yourself in this heartache, this state of mind. Yeah, I'm in a New York state of mind. Whatever, that just started playing in my head. Finances and career. Yeah, goal-oriented. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on. That's the words I was hearing here. Religious factors. I feel like there's some of you that there's just a strong energy of like getting married. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and a spiritual path. I'm hearing things about like arranged marriages and like there's just this hesitation to step into the role that's being presented to you. All right, let's see. Give your relationship a chance. So maybe somebody wants to take their relationship to the next level, but you're like, I'm not quite sure I'm ready to do that or that I want to do that. I definitely feel the hesitation here. All right, let's see. And this says let go of control issues. Separation and love yourself first. All right. I feel like somebody's like put the break. Maybe you were engaged and you kind of like called off the wedding, or you're asking to postpone the wedding. Somebody is. This feels kind of like specific, but you're just realizing like you need more time to think. Like it's a big decision. It's like maybe you met this person very quickly and you said yes right away when they said let's get married, and now that the date is approaching closer and closer, you're like, wait, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I've only known this person for 6 months. Like, I don't even know, whatever it is. It says love yourself first. I feel like this is what you want to allow. It's almost like you got out of one situation, and because you're so anxious to like not really be alone, or you're so anxious for the life of the family life, that you got involved with someone right away. And it's like now you're and this doesn't have to be you, because it seems a little different than like what Leo would be doing, but it could be the person that you're connecting to. But anyway, either way, it's like you pulled back your energy because you're just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, I don't know that I'm ready for this. Need to rethink this. You could have even, another thing I just heard was that some of you were married, even went through a process of divorce. You separated from this person, and now after like doing a lot of self-healing, you and this person are starting to talk again. Okay, like you realizing that there is something really there. There is a connection there that you want to work on, possibly work on. It's being discussed. Whew, it feels a lot like it's deep. It's a very emotional experience. Either way, everybody's going through a lot here. All right. Let me see what's under here. Yeah, past life relationship. This is definitely soulmate, and it's just like the past. It's like, for some of you, it's like you realize like you were engaged to some, it's like you met somebody, it happened really quick, you got engaged really quick, and then as the date approaches, you're like, oh, like, wait, I'm not ready to do this. Like, you realize that you still have feelings for someone from your past, and it's like you can't go ahead with marrying somebody else when you feel the way that you do still about your ex. So there's like, it feels like a lot of healing. You just need to take time for loving yourself, like putting yourself first. But I feel like you're taking charge and doing that. You're saying it. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm hearing the words reconciliation. There is a reconciliation coming between two people. All right, let's see. We got 4 cards here. I'm going to take all of them. Look, this is the 9 of emotion, which is the 9 of cups. This is a magical time in your life when wishes are granted and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are just your reward for being loving and a wonderful person. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life and have more fun. Because see, I feel like you're figuring out what your actual emotional fulfillment is, what really brings you joy. And what you're realizing is that wherever you are or have been recently, it isn't that. And this is happening. I feel like this is like happening in all the, yeah, see, 7 of emotion. Your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. Exactly. That's what you're doing. And this is what's bringing in your emotional fulfillment. It's like you can't do what you're about to do, it's like when you first met this person, whomever you like started, and it doesn't have to be a marriage. It could just be like you started a commitment, like you moved in right away with each other or something. But like for it to progress further, it's like the other person's like ready to move forward, and you're just like all of a sudden now you're like, it's not like all of a sudden. It's because like you're becoming more and more clear-headed the more that you're doing good for yourself, and the more clear-headed you become, you're realizing that in good, like you can't I'm hearing in good faith, continue on the road that you're on because you know that you still have emotions somewhere else. Choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless and other possibilities you might act upon. An 8 of action. See, I feel like you're going to have communication. You might even travel to go see this person that you're talking about. But there is communication coming in. I feel like once you make this decision, your life kind of like, like you're leaving something else that has started kind of quickly, or maybe this last relationship ended kind of quickly. Like you got married, you got divorced, and separated, whatever, like super fast, and then you like moved on, and now you're like realizing like after everything's settled and like doing work on yourself, because that's what I feel like happened is you may not have gotten into another relationship. You could have just like separated and just started doing some serious inner work. And the more inner work that you're doing and the more that you're understanding yourself, it's like you're realizing like, wait a second, like I, I really do love that person. And I feel like once that the communication opens about that, it's like, it takes off again. It just speeds up again. There's so much going on right now that it may feel overwhelming to you, and yet it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time, even if life feels challenging. If you're asked to travel and take a flight, then do so with confidence. Yeah. Like I said, you might be going to see this person to communicate, or they're coming to see you, because you definitely are in separation from this person right now, whomever this is for. All right, let's see what's at the bottom. Healer of thoughts. So that's the Queen of Swords. It's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring, and has a wonderful sense of humor and offers a lot of life experience. I kind of feel like this is you, Leo, taking on this Queen of Swords energy. She's my better not bitter queen. Okay, like I feel like you've been doing a lot of inner work on yourself. Okay, and male or female, it's and yeah, I just heard. I know what I want now. It's like you're making clear-cut decisions. You could also be dealing with another person that is very knows what they want as well. It's like whatever awareness you're having, or the person that you're connecting to is having, that's rekindling this connection, because there is going to be a reconciliation here. It's in the works. Okay, it's being thought about. The honeymoon card didn't come out, or the reconciliation card didn't come out, but it did say give it your relationship a chance. And I feel like that's an awareness, like somebody has realized that, hey, I want to give this relationship a chance. And so they're knowing that they have to, when approaching you, or vice versa, it's like you have to know exactly what, it's like presenting it as a plan, like this is what's going to be different. This is why it's going to be different. This is what I'm going to do to make it different, and blah, 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 like that. Something like that. All right, so let's see. Give me some advice here for Leo. Advice for Leo. Advice for Leo. Emotions are running high. Yeah. Okay, but a new start is coming, see? It's like it can't be like no bullshit. I'm hearing like no bullshit. And for those of you that have to end, like that got into another relationship right away, it's like there's a lot of emotions in that area as well that you have to deal with. But it's like you just have to like put it out there. You just got to like I just heard like lay it all out on the table, and just be real. Because honesty, I just heard honesty is always the best policy. All right. Have faith in your dreams. All right, one more card here for Leo. All right, you're getting to expect powerful change. Yeah. And nothing will come of this situation. What's not, and it says balance spirituality and practicality. It's like, that's what you're doing now, okay? Because I feel like you got all caught up in the moment. Like twice you got caught up in the moment with whomever, like some of you are going back to. It's like in that heat of the moment, maybe it even ended dramatically. Like you just went like straight to the, I want a divorce, like didn't even like really think about what that meant. That's why you guys are like retracking or backtracking to this person, okay? There's also like those of you that got out of one relationship and got into another relationship. It's like, again, like getting all caught up in the moment and realizing now it's time to slow it down, because not everybody that got into that relationship really quickly, it's like those aren't all ending, they're just changing. It's like slowing up because you want more of a chance to um, let the relationship develop um, before you actually move in with each other or before you actually get married. You know, it's like you were doing it backwards. Like they're reminding me of some movie with Ashton Kutcher and Cameron Diaz, like when they go out and they're like total strangers, but they get totally shit-faced drunk and then they end up getting married. And then they're like stuck together and they win like the lottery stuff or whatever at the casino. And yeah, they're showing me that. So it's like some of you are like doing things backwards. It's like you had this big commitment before you even really knew who you guys were, you know? You were just like caught up in like the whole, oh, like we're meant to be, like you're my, you know, and now it's like the practical part of being in a relationship with this person is coming out. Like shit just got real. That's what I said. Like they just showed like real world, like okay, so you might need a temporary break. Like um you might like if you started off living together, it's like you might take move out and then just start dating each other so that you can like kind of rebuild. Yeah, that's what that means. Yeah, and surrender to the divine. Because this situation is working out whichever way it's. I know there's like a few different scenarios here, but this is a general message, so it should be like that. But all right, they told me to get one more card here for you, Leo. All right, one card here for Leo. There you go. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge that this is truth and demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. Yeah, you know what? This is they're saying it's like um you're realizing that some of you are realizing that you may have had unrealistic expectations of people. Yeah, demands on people. And it's like you're seeing things from a different perspective, and this is what's allowing this change to happen within your connection and within yourself. And it's, you know, you're learning to love yourself. It's all because you're like, you know, like some of you may have started therapy or whatever it is that you're doing that's allowing you to yeah, see the real you, open up to the real you, embrace the real you. This relationship has really triggered change in you, which is really beautiful. Yeah, it says act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so you will always consider them. And that's what I mean is feels like a selfishness. You're getting a selfishness is like everybody's selfish, you know, but it's like a like part of that is dying. It's like you're getting a lesson in the fact that you've been a very selfish lover and you're learning to give in a different way. Yeah. Like your high demands, like you're recognizing that you had high demands, unrealistic expectations, I'm even hearing. And that's what's changing in you. And it's really bringing about a softness within you. And this is for all those people, because there was some people at the beginning, like energy at the beginning there that like somebody was really anticipating, you know, getting married and wanting somebody to love. And, but it says, act as if your partner is here, whether you have someone or not in your life, act as if they are with you so that you will always consider them. Yeah. It's all about being good to yourself. Because how you treat yourself is what you're going to pull in, you know, and if you constantly are thinking that you're undeserving of love, then like it's not going to come in for you. You got to love yourself. And yeah, I heard, and love the ones you're with. Yeah, be grateful for the ones that are actually around you showing love, whether that's just your family, like your cousins or your friends or whatever, you know? All right. That's it, Leo. I love you. Enjoy your February. I'll see you in March. Bye.